You don't talk to God through English, or any language for that matter. When you become enlightened, you talk through divine telepathy, I guess you could call it, but that's exactly what it is. It's like knowing without knowing until you think of the idea or think of the question, and bam, the answer is there. You don't have to even search anymore. A lot of times, like when you're a little disconnected or you're feeling somewhat high vibrational, you'll have an intuitional feeling, ooh, like maybe that's it. And there's other times where, bam, you just know. Like I'm at the point now where I'm like all-knowing at almost all times, unless I have to act like Dan. And when I say that, it's like saying any person, say your name's Stacy, say your name's Jack, say your name's Richie, whatever your name is, if you are doing the same things you do every day, and everyone's calling you your name, and you're going to your job, and you're doing all this stuff, and you just keep doing that over and over, you keep thinking that's you now. It wasn't you before. You were born as one thing, and you grew up, and you changed into another thing, and you changed into another thing, and you changed into another thing, and all of a sudden you stopped. And you stayed this one thing over and over, and you get in a loop. And you don't seem to understand that there's so much more. Not just a different job, not just a different thing to do. Everything from day one could be different. But you were led a certain way, and that's where you are now. So now you have the freedom to start from day one as if day one is right now. And what do you really want to do with your life? Like, boy, where do I go from here? That's an awesome thing to think about. Awesome thing. And once you connect to that thing, and you don't have to wonder anymore. You don't have to wonder what this is and wonder why. You just look at people and think like, you know what they're doing right now? Everything they're doing is just a made-up scenario that they followed along with. Basically a lie, but it's not a lie because those people didn't know either. So that's the point. Nobody did this to you on purpose. Some people did, but those people also didn't know it to the depth that I know it. If they did, they would truly love each other. That's the point. They would truly love each other. No matter how disgusting and despicable in a humanly personal sense it seems that people are killing each other, and people are shooting up schools, and people are just hatred and just disgusting towards each other for no reason. I mean, those things aren't okay. But when you understand and love people, you know that they're coming from a place, their original starting point wasn't meant to be that. It's just what they've become. So you can't hate them for it. You can help them. And if you can't seemingly help them on a personal, physical, in-person sense, then you gotta let them go. Let them try to figure it out on their own and try it from afar. You get yourself away from physical abuse first. You get yourself away from mental abuse or, distrust. And then you get yourself away from people who don't believe in you or could care less. And then you start with people who have a little bit of faith or have a little bit of understanding, more or less. And then you go from there. You work with like-minded people because we're all like-minded. We all have the same mind. It's just we're not all tapped into it fully. Or else we'd be happy, healthy, and we'd be in love with each other.